Morning guys, so I thought that I would send you guys a little positive thought this morning really. So a little bit about me. I have been doing Juice Plus now for about 12 weeks and the differences I can feel in my body are just amazing. But to let me actually tell you what has happened in my life and what actually made me come to the point of that I thought, you know what, I'm going to try Juice Plus because I've got nothing else to lose. So what happened was, been very poorly for many years. I was a BRCA1 carrier, so I had a high risk of getting breast cancer and also ovarian cancer. I'd monitored this for 10 years, but unfortunately I was becoming really ill, and we decided that was it. We have to have a bilateral mastectomy with reconstruction, but at the same time I was also very poorly, having anaphylaxis every month. Had no idea why this was happening. Went to many doctors. I had bone marrow biopsies. I've had, you name it, I've had it done to me because they just didn't know what was wrong with me. Luckily enough, my partner and I were keeping a diary on what was happening in my everyday life, and we kind of linked things to a progesterone disorder, which is extremely rare. And got tested for that and seemed that I was allergic to my own progesterone, which is extremely rare, and the 21st person in the world diagnosed at the time, which was mind-blowing. And I was rushed in to have a hysterectomy and oophorectomy the following week. Yeah, cut a long story short, my body was killing itself. This didn't stop any of the hives or any of the other issues that I was having. So after that, I had my bilateral mastectomies and had reconstruction done. Unfortunately, I rejected those implants, so it took another year to have another operation, and they put another set of implants in. Wound breakdown, constant agony. I mean, every day I was in constant pain. I was on 150 milligrams of tramadol every 4 hours. I was on up to 18 antihistamines a day, so I was completely out of my head. Really ill, didn't know what life was doing, and at one stage I thought, you know what, I just can't cope anymore. Life is just absolutely rubbish. My partner stood by me the whole way, which is in itself a miracle, as you don't find a lot of people like that nowadays, especially 4 months into the relationship. Your partner starts getting extremely sick, and 3.5 years later, now engaged and going to get married next year, which is woo! So yeah, I'm on a extremely major journey, and I had my last surgery, when was it now, in May, and oh my God, the pain went, it decreased, should I say, and I decided then and there. I saw my friend was doing Juice Plus, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go. And oh my God, I wish I'd done this years ago, because the energy I feel, my skin is cleared up, I no longer break out in hives, I'm not taking any steroid creams anymore or steroid tablets to try and keep the problem at bay. I'm no longer on any painkillers, which is just amazing, because I was a complete zombie for a good few years there, and God knows how I functioned. And wow, it's a life-changing game for me, to be honest. it's just been, yeah, it's a start of a new life for me. And clean living, clean eating, and taking my magic beans every day, which they're just so incredible. My energy levels are huge. I'm up at 5 every morning. I've now got a full-time day job, which I never thought would happen. Obviously, I'm also doing my business, which is also taking off rather well. But the main thing for me is actually helping other people to make sure that they don't have to feel how I felt, because there's nothing worse than feeling absolutely trapped in your own body, and doctors are trying to fob you off, or they're giving you more medication, and eventually you just become a lesser person and you kind of feel like giving up. And this is why I will shout from the rooftops that, you know what, this is a great product and you definitely have to try it. I've got my mom on it, I've got my friends on it, because I've even got my granddaughter and my daughter, who is pregnant, is going to be starting it soon, because I'm going over to Gibraltar in a couple of weeks, and to be honest, I wouldn't have been able to afford it if I hadn't have become well again. And with the help of Juice Plus as a business, it's definitely helping my life, and the end goal is to eventually do this full time and not have to depend on a boss or an organisation telling me how and what to do with my life. I mean, I'm up at 5 in the morning. I mean, who wants to be doing that? I mean, honestly, I commute from where I live into London, so it's a car journey, and then it's a tube journey, and then it's walking to where I am at work. So it's a lot to do in the morning. So I'm up at 5, I'm getting home at gone 6:30 in the evening, still have to cook dinner, so it's like, oh my God, I don't want that in life every day. I want to be able to work from home, doing what I'm good at, and having a great life. Doesn't everyone want that? Really? I mean, surely you do. And why not give this a try? I mean, I was the biggest skeptic going. I mean, huge skeptic. But then I thought, I'm going to put a bit of faith in my friend, and best thing I ever did. And I wish I'd done it years ago. And you know what? Get in touch, because it could change your life as well. So, look at me, really ill for years, couldn't get anything under control. And now I'm losing weight. So I've lost over a 1.5 stone, which wasn't my main goal, to be honest. My main goal was to get rid of all the breaking out of the sores on my arms, and the skin and the inflammation, and my inflammation markers have actually gone down, which is a miracle. And feeling really good. My hair's got really thick again, and growing like wildfire, so this is always a good thing, and I just feel alive, and I just wanted to share that with you. So I really hope that you get in touch if about anything, because I'm here to help, and I look forward to speaking to you or answering any questions that you may have. Have a good day. Bye.